Hi everybody, this is Alice, Bejeweled Hedgehog, and I am here for Cast Off Tuesday. Okay, I didn't do that much this week, so let's just get started. Okay, the first thing I have here, lots and lots of bright red. For some reason I was fixated on cowls recently, and I've just been making tons of them. I have seen a lot of people do scooties and cowls, and I saw someone put a drawstring in a scooty, and I kind of came up with this idea for a cowl that would be big enough to come down over your shoulders, come around your face, and tie with a drawstring if you wanted to keep it warm, keep you warm. And I put together this pattern just playing around with some different stitches. It is really much more of a bright cardinal red, and I used Knit Picks, I think it's called Full Circle yarn, and this yarn is primarily waste fibers. They're not inferior quality fibers. They are fibers that somehow I think fall out of the milling carding process. I'm not quite sure how that works. And for this particular type of yarn, they gathered them up and made a really cool, really puffy, it's kind of like using just a little bit of roving. It is just one strand, and it's not very tightly twisted. So it makes the stitches look really interesting. So let me put this on. This is a Valentine's Day gift for one of my cousins. Let me get the little tie in the front. Of course, when I go to put this on the camera, I seem to put it on all wrong. Is that a tie? Let me try this again. There's the little drawstring. It's in the front. Here we go. Alright, this is why people edit their videos. So you don't have to watch someone fighting with their garments on YouTube. But anyway, basically here it is. It's nice and big. Comes down around your shoulders like a little shawlette or a cape. And then it can the top part can just kind of hang. Or you can pull it up. You can pull it up and tighten the drawstring. And if you live somewhere where it's really, really cold, like people in Canada with all that snow, you could pull it up and really tighten it up. And there you go. So, that's the first thing. And the second thing is a pattern that I found. Basically, I got a new subscriber, and I cannot think of her name right now, but I will put it down below. I went to her channel to thank her, and I saw she had a video up and she was showing the cutest little thing, so I watched it, and she was showing this pattern. So I will do two things. I will put a link to her video where she is showing this pattern, her version that she made. I will also put a link directly to the pattern, which is by April Draven, and it's on Ravelry, and it's free. And this is a convertible cowl hat. And I have been obsessed recently this week with stripes for some reason. I don't normally do that much with stripes, but this is done in Red Heart Super Saver Gray Heather, and also Red Heart Fiesta in a color called Millennium Gray. And as you can see, sadly, I lost control of my seam. Well, I didn't seam it, but you know, the rounds as I went around it. This is single crochet, just alternating the dark gray and the light gray. And basically what you can do is you can pull it down over your head and wear it as a little neck warmer. And I really like that. It is very comfortable. Or you can pull the drawstring and close up the top, and you have a hat. And the hat has these really cool danglies in the back. And I think this is just adorable. I just love it. And I love the little danglies. And the thing that I really love the most is when I made these, I was really impressed with them. I fell in love with this pattern and I made 3. But then I went back and I decided to add beads to the end instead of tassels or pom-poms. And I added a round bead with a black with white hearts. And this one is a little black kitty cat with great big eyes. Oops, there you can see it better. Now this one I had to attach with a jump ring because the little hook in its head was really too small to get the yarn through. But I think that touch just makes the whole thing, and I love it. Okay, the next one is also stripes because of my stripes kick. This one is Simply Soft. I think it's called Ocean, but it's one of their variegated yarns. That's the variegated colors you see here. And then the blue is Peyton's Canadiana, and I think it was called Super Teal. And this is the same thing. The ribbed bottom and the drawstring top. I'm not going to put this one on because they all essentially fit the same way. And the beads I picked for this one were a little purple bunny head and a little blue bunny head. And this is a Valentine gift for my friend's daughter. And actually the gray one, this one is a Valentine gift for one of my friends. And this one is a Valentine gift for a cousin. So here we go. This one is made out of Impeccable by Loops and Threads. And it's a beigey color. I don't remember what the name of the beigey color is. And then the variegated color is one of my very favorite types of yarn. It's ginseng. That's one of my favorite colorways. And this one is half double crochet. And I did the rows a little thicker. I did two rows of each color before I did the color change. And I found these beads, and I think this makes the whole thing. They are so cool. One side looks like this, and the other side looks like this. So there's no right or wrong side, however they hang. It's not like you see the back or the front because, you really can't tell since it looks so good. So, I love these. I just love this pattern. Shout out to April Draven for making it, and a shout out to my subscriber. Oh, I cannot remember her name or her channel name, but she will be down below for making this pattern and making a video so that I found it. Okay, that pretty much wraps up what I did. Now, when I was working on this red cowl hood thing, I decided I really, really liked it, and I am in the process of making another one and tweaking it a little bit to make the top part warm but a little bit less bulky. And I'm going to go ahead and post it as a Ravelry pattern when I get it done. So hopefully I should be able to show you the cowl next week. I don't often show something, in fact I don't think I've ever shown anything unless it's done. But I will go ahead and show you one of my works in progress. I was kind of in a Valentine's Day mood and I wanted to do something pink. So, and I'm also still on this strange stripe addiction that I have. So this is a scarf. I'm still working on it, as you can see. It's just a row of, each row is one double crochet and one single crochet side by side to give it this cool little pattern. And I am using Red Heart Super Saver. The light pink is Rose Pink, and the dark pink is Country Rose. I fell in love with these colors. They were on sale at Michael's around Christmas time, I think. So even though I have not touched my unfinished objects, my UFOs, like I said I would, the one good thing is that other than the red cowl, which I am making, which I made as a gift, this one right here, everything I have done has been stash busting. So everything I have done has been going through yarn that I already have and trying to finish it up. So that's it for what I'm working on, and I'll probably finish up this evening. And the projects I'm planning on working on, other than the unfinished objects, are, I have 3 things I want to start. I need to finish a hat that I'm knitting for a friend of mine. I really want to do a bereavement baby blanket, and I thought since I'm on the striped kick, I would do alternating colors of Catherine wheels. And then the final thing I'm doing, if I can find it, here we go, is my niece requested a sweater, and she picked it out of a book. The book is Everyday Crochet by Doris Chan, and I really love Doris Chan. She has patterns up on Ravelry. I think she does patterns for Simply Soft. I'm not sure exactly, but she does a lot of beautiful lacy things, a lot of unusual things. And this is the sweater my niece picked. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but basically it's short-sleeved, it's in a shell pattern, and I have never made a Doris Chan sweater like this before. Her method of construction is really unusual. She makes these sweaters without any sewing. She basically does them from the top down and has you cast on more stitches, I guess by doing foundation, chainless foundation stitches for the sleeves, or picking up stitches. I'm not quite sure how she's going to do that. So this is going to be interesting, because by looking at it and just reading over it briefly, I have no idea how it fits together. This is the yarn I will be using, Karen Simply Soft. It's a favorite of both my niece and I. And my friendly little webcam is washing it out. But it's called Sunshine, and I love it. Oh, I love this yarn so much. It really does. It's a warmer, butterier, it really looks like sunshine. Okay, that finishes me up for today. Quick and simple. I'm not as long-winded as usual. I do want to say I'm at 90-some subscribers, and I'm stunned. Thank you for watching me, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll start thinking about some kind of giveaway when I hit 100. So if there's anybody watching this who has not actually subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I would really like it, and I'm going to try and come up with a really cool prize for the giveaway. Oh, do not forget to subscribe to all the other Cast Off crew members. They are wonderful, their videos are fun to watch, and they have so much talent. And I get so many of my ideas about what I want to do from watching other people on YouTube. So it really, you would be doing yourself a big favor if you check out everybody. Cast Off crew is down there. So anyway, happy Tuesday, happy crafting, and I'll see you later. Bye.